So, Teremoana, it's great to speak to you. How are things going, and how are things with your career so far? There's a real good buzz about you right now.
Yeah, no, well, I've been going great. I just been just finished my session at the moment. Oh, you can't see it because it's a blur. Well, I'm just here at the gym, just finished up. Yeah, just been staying in the gym. Been so made the Olympics. Since then, I signed with Matchroom Boxing, and I've had 4 fights since December last year. I've managed to get them all out in the first round. Um, and yeah, so I'm 8-0, but I look at it as 4-0 because I've had my pro career in 2 stints. I had 4 fights, then went to the amateurs, and then had another 4 fights just recently. So just getting back into the pro style, and we just really just hustling and grinding, like because it's obviously a bit different to the amateurs.
Hey, Jai Opetaia told me about you a long, long time ago. Said that you were giving him some very live rounds a while back. How's it been working with Jai over time in the gym and that kind of stuff? And what has your sparring been like?
Yeah, so that was before like got back into the amateurs.
Yeah.
So probably about 2, 3 years ago was the last I sparred Jai. But yeah, just being in the ring with him, sharing the gym with him, just seeing his mindset, how he trains and stuff. He's just unreal, so good. And just to be around people like that, it rubs off. And yeah, nah, it's a pleasure.
Is that the same thing for the Australian boxing boom, full stop? Like, is everyone rising up on the same ship at the moment? You know, there's so many of you guys that are making a name for yourselves and doing well.
Yeah, 100%. Like I think we're just in a new era of Aussie boxing. Like as you can see now, a lot of the people that are doing well on the world stage from Australia, they've all either represented Australia at like the Olympics or Com Games. They've represented Australia internationally, and now we're just getting the fruits of our labor. Like all the hard yards is paying off. Like I've been boxing, well, how old am I? 27, 15 years now. So it's a long time I've been giving to the craft, and but I've only like taken it seriously the past 5 years. But yeah, it's just because we got that pedigree behind us now.
What happened 5 years ago for you to start taking it seriously?
Also, long story short, people used to call me Samson when I was younger. In 2019, I turned 21, and my first name is Teremoana. My grandfather passed away in 2018, and because I'm named after him, his name's Teremoana Tangauru. I just asked everyone, all my families, to start calling me by my first name, which is Teremoana. And then since that day, that got me thinking. It gave me a sense of pride because now when you say my name, you're saying my family's name. And then that kind of flicked the switch in my head. It got me thinking like, what do I want to do? Because now anything I do reflects the family. And then yeah, I just decided, yeah, I'll give it a crack. I'll be world champion. So yeah, I'll let the world say my grandfather's name. He'd be so proud to know that his name's gone all over the world, like to America, UK, and like yeah, yeah, I know he'd be so proud. Long story.
Do you feel like you're in this crop of heavyweights with Usyk, Joshua, let's say Fury still involved, or do you feel like you're in the crop that's coming up behind?
Oh, 100%. Like I believe I'm the future of the division, and just with time, we'll just keep proving it one step at a time. And yeah, my goal is October at the moment, so two months away. So getting in a good training camp. We haven't got a set date, but we're just aiming for that. And yeah, my goal is the next fight because you can't get the world title without getting through the next fight. Eh?
Hey, I've been reading about the future of the division's actually Moses Itauma, right? That's
Oh, so that's what social media and that's all been saying. Yeah, he had a good win the other week against Dillian White, so props to him. He looks good, but that's the thing. There's two young guys coming up now, and come a few years, we'll definitely share the ring together.
Yeah, because did you see the clip of Andy Lee, the former world middleweight champ and trainer, saying that you're the guy that's out there that can give Moses problems in the future?
Yes, yes, I did see that. So, oh, thanks to Andy Lee for recognizing got a bit of talent. But yeah, I just trust that my performances will speak for themselves. And now I'm looking forward to that because that's an awesome fight. Me and Moses, but we're still working our way up. I believe we'll be fighting for a world title if we do fight, and then yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things go.
Because I don't know if you know, but there was a famous clip of Andy's old coach Emmanuel Stewart talking about the future of the heavyweight division, and he said the future of the heavyweight division was going to be, and he said Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and I think it was Anthony Joshua as well, and he wasn't too far wrong. And so, if with that Kronk predictions ability, then Andy might not be far off with you and Moses.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because
Yeah.
oh, I thought I was going to say, but yeah, no, exciting times for the heavyweight division, and yeah, just can't wait to prove I'm the best.
Because it's not just you two as well. We don't know what Jalalov's going to do as a pro, and there's Richard Torres as well. Like there's some decent guys that could come up as well, right? And come
Oh,
through.
100%. Like, oh, now that you're mentioning names, they were saying Jared Anderson was meant to be the next greatest thing, the future of the heavyweight. So they're just saying the next thing. They're saying it now about Moses. Um, so yeah, it's just the phase, to be honest.
What do you want to improve before you start leveling it up, or are you ready to level up and start to move through the level of opposition now?
Like I said, we've only had 4 fights recently, so I'm still hustling, still grinding, still trying to learn the whole craft of the pro game, the pro game, like all the nitty gritty, the inside work, the clinching. Because as I said, it's a bit different to the amateur game. So I've had 4 fights, good 4 rounds, so I haven't got too much rounds in the bank. As you know, over here in Australia, we don't have the best world class sparring. I definitely do get rounds out and get the work done. But I believe for me to improve, I need to come overseas and do a lot of like a camp overseas sparring all your international boys in the UK and America. I think that's the plan, what we're going to do, and then just go from there. So my goal is just to keep on leveling up, work on everything, work on how to fight southpaws, work on fighting from range, work on the inside, all those little things, just so I can be a complete athlete. So when the time comes in a few years when I'm fighting for a world title, I plan to win it, then hold it.
And managed by Brian Peters and promoted by Matchroom, the opportunities to spar and work abroad should be quite frequent, right?
Yeah, so I've got the best team behind me. Brian Peters, my managing team, along with Thomas and Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. I've got the best team behind me, so I'm not worried about I'm not gonna get a fight because I know I'll get people. So that's the best thing for me because I can just stay in the gym, keep on working because no matter what, I'll keep on trying to level up. And until we see an opponent that we know we're gonna fight, just to name anyone, and then we can start working on the fine details for that specific opponent.
Hey, obviously, we're talking about the boxing stuff and your desire to get to the top. Are you ready for the stuff that comes with it, for the fame and that kind of stuff, and for the adulation and being a worldwide celebrity, so to speak? Like, are you prepared for that to be part of the deal? And does that appeal to you?
When you say when you're prepared for it, I tend to just live in the moment and enjoy the whole experience. My outlook on it is, yeah, a lot of people are starting to know me and say my name. Um, but I'm just enjoying the experience because never did I thought I'd be in the New York fighting in Madison Square Garden. So like little things like that. Well, it's not a little thing to me. It's amazing and it's a massive accomplishment. Even going to the Olympic Games, like all these things, the experiences, and they were all just moments. They've all passed, and like yeah, I'm here at the gym now, so it's not like there's nobody cheering my name and that. So I enjoy the experience when it's there, but I enjoy my downtime too, my privacy.
You mentioned Jared Anderson. Maybe took a couple of fights too soon. Are you patient and like, are you playing the long game? Like you said, you're 27, so you're not in any immediate rush to fight for world titles or to have those 50-50s. Like, it's just not necessarily why you build why you make your way, or do you want those fights now?
Yes, well, I believe I've got the goods to do it now, but yes, I could probably win. But do I have that rounds and experience to be fighting these guys who've been doing it for so many years? I haven't even been taken into deep waters. I haven't really been tested at all. So in regards to that, I just got to get the rounds under me. Got to keep on building my experience one at a time. Uh, and just yeah, that's the plan. Because if you look at Jared Anderson, he probably took that fight a little bit too early, in my opinion. Old mate was big and strong. He just didn't know how to work him out. But that's the game. He got paid, so I'm sure he's happy.
How highly do you rate Usyk, by the way, who's obviously the king at the minute?
I think Usyk's technically the best fighter in the division at the moment. And I really, really like his style and how he just composes himself and yeah, just gets in the ring, gets the job done. So yeah, I plan to do the same.
Do you rate him as a as an all-time great? Is he up there with your Ali's, your Tysons? Not saying he beats those guys, but he's in that rarefied air.
For me, when you talk about all-time great, yeah, I think he's up there to be ranked with them. The reason why I think Muhammad Ali is the greatest is because of what he done outside the ring as well, not just inside the ring skills. It's the overall picture. But talking about boxing alone, yeah, I believe Usyk's up there with the best in the world,
And
greatest of all time.
in terms of greats of all time, who are the fighters that you've looked to for inspiration? And do you do that? Do you look through boxing history and do you tape study and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so I've only just recently got into that, like in the past 5 years. So it was only in the past 5 years I started really thinking about boxing and like looking at styles and stuff like that. So I realized I really like Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, and Vladimir Klitschko. I like all their styles, and if I can put all their styles into one, I'd really like that to be my style. So yeah,
Wow, that's not bad going. So you're going to be working on that pounding jab for a good while.
yeah, yeah. Boxer puncher Lennox Lewis got that strong strength from Foreman, and then the boxing IQ from Klitschko, fighting from range.
And when you were growing up, did you look up to boxers or did you look up to guys from other worlds and other sports and other things?
When I was younger, I would say no. I did see people in the NRL and stuff. One of my favorite guys is Paul Gallen. He was the captain of the New South Wales Blues team over here. But to be honest, the people I looked up to in my life was my probably my father at the most. I looked up to him. He kind of directed my path, and my grandfather as well. Like that's why I'm doing this to put our family name on the world stage. These both of these men made a lot of sacrifices for me and my family, and just from their sacrifices, they've given me the opportunity to do this, to do boxing in Australia, and I'm just yeah, just using the opportunity they gave me and giving it a crack, as I've been saying.
Yeah, and like you said, it could wind up with this huge generational super fight between you and Moses 5 years from now, whatever.
Yeah, so I think that'll be the plan because it's no, it's looking good. I'm happy with where I am at the moment. We're still starting, we're only just starting out. 4-0 in my mind, but we are 8-0 and we'll just yeah, keep going.
You did say, by the way, about Moses that he was impressive against Dylan. Does he impress you, period, in terms of what he's done in
Well,
Moses?
what was that, sorry?
You said about Moses impressing against Dillian White. Are you impressed with Moses and what he's done so far?
Oh yes, I think he's had over 10 fights now, about just under 15, something like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm impressed with what he's done. He's got a good record. He's yeah, he fights well, he's fast, he's strong. He's got the goods. He's got the good boxing IQ and stuff. So yeah, no, he's definitely a good fighter.
And it must excite you having some guys to come through with, like Moses, Richard, and Jalalov. Like you can see the future. You can see what the future looks like with big fights if you guys all keep on the same trajectory.
Yeah, no, it's so exciting because all those guys you named, I'd love to fight them all, and I'm sure in time we will. And yeah, because yeah, you got a bit of talent in this next generation, but I plan to be the best of the generation.
Brilliant, man. Look, I'll leave you to get to the gym, but or to start training. But thank you very much for taking the time out to do it. I appreciate it.
No, thank you very much, Tris, and yeah, thank you very much for having me on, and looking forward to seeing it. Talk
Great.
to you next time.
Thanks, man. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, mate.